Namaskar, hello and welcome to Sansad TV. I am Namrata Singh and you're watching Question Hour Plus. In every session of Parliament, an hour is exclusively dedicated to questions and answers in both the houses, popularly known as Question Hour. It is the time when members from across parties raise issues of national importance and seek accountability from the government on matters concerning different ministries. In this program, we bring you some of the most significant questions raised during the Monsoon Session held from 21st July 2025 to 21st August 2025. In this edition of Question Hour Plus, we focus on questions related to education, raised across the Ministry of Education, which plays a crucial role in shaping the nation's future. Along with the questions, we'll also give you important background and related information to understand the issues better. Now, let's take a look at some of the questions on education-related concerns. Lok Sabha MP Jagdambika Pal asked the Minister of Education whether the government plans to integrate AI into teaching pedagogy under policies such as NEP 2020 and whether the government has envisioned a role to be played by AI in the future of education. The ministry informed that government launched New Education Policy 2020 with an aim for holistic development of students. NEP 2020 envisions introduction of contemporary subjects such as artificial intelligence, design thinking, holistic health, organic living, environmental education, global citizenship education, etc. at relevant stages to develop these various important skills in students at all levels. In alignment with the vision of NEP 2020, several steps have been taken by the government with an aim to equip students with AI-related skills. The Central Board of Secondary Education offers AI as a 15-hour skill module from class 6th onwards. CBSE also offers AI as an optional subject from class 9th to 12th. Further, AI is being utilized to make education more inclusive through the initiative of Diksha, Digital Infrastructure for Knowledge Sharing. An initiative of National Council of Educational Research and Training, Diksha has integrated AI-based features such as AI-based keyword search enablement in videos to easily filter the relevant concepts within videos. Read aloud feature which can help visually impaired students. The Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship launched a national-level initiative, SOAR, Skilling for AI Readiness, which aims to embed AI awareness and foundational skills among school students from class 6 to 12th and to build AI literacy among educators. The program introduces concepts such as AI basics, generative AI, AI in daily life, programming fundamentals, ethics, cybersecurity, and future career opportunities. To promote AI in technical education, the All India Council for Technical Education has added AI-related subjects to IT programs. Special AI courses are designed for non-computer science branches like mechanical, civil, and electrical engineering to integrate AI applications in their fields. In 2021, AICTE prepared a model curriculum for AI and data science. To help faculty keep up with new technologies, AICTE is also running faculty development programs in AI and other emerging fields. Further, with an objective of improving accessibility to AI knowledge and skills, the Study Webs of Active Learning for Young Aspiring Minds online platform of the Ministry of Education has delivered over 110 free AI-related courses curated by premier institutions such as IITs, IISc, among others. Government has also approved the establishment of 3 centers of excellence in artificial intelligence focusing on health, sustainable cities and agriculture. Government launched the India AI Mission, a strategic initiative to establish a robust and inclusive AI ecosystem that aligns with the country's development goals.
This mission is driven by a vision to position India as a global leader in artificial intelligence by focusing on 7 foundational pillars, namely India AI Compute Capacity, India AI Innovation Center, India AI Dataset Platform, India AI Application Development Initiative, India AI Future Skills, India AI Startup Financing, Safe and Trusted AI. Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan, a centrally sponsored scheme, has been implemented in partnership with all the states and UTs. The ICT and digital initiatives component of Samagra Shiksha covers government and government-aided schools having classes 6th to 12th. Under this component, financial assistance is provided for establishing ICT labs and smart classrooms in schools.
Lok Sabha members Dr. Hemant Vishnu Savra and Mahima Kumari Mewar asked the Minister of Education whether government conducted or proposes to conduct any independent evaluation of the impact of NEP 2020.
The ministry informed that after the announcement of the National Education Policy 2020, several impactful reforms and initiatives have been undertaken by various stakeholders, and during the course of implementation in the last 5 years, NEP 2020's impact is visible in policy corridors and classrooms across school education and higher education. Marking 5 years of NEP 2020, India has witnessed significant transformation in education. NEP has empowered students with flexibility, foundational literacy, and future readiness, supporting India's vision as a global knowledge superpower. Parakh Rashtriya Sarvekshan 2024 was conducted across India to understand the baseline performance in development of competencies among the students at the end of the foundational, preparatory, and middle stages. In the Sarvekshan 2024, overall 63% of participating students were from rural areas, ensuring strong and inclusive representation of rural and tribal regions in the large-scale assessment. According to Unified District Information System for Education Plus, between 2014 and 15 and 2023-24, India's school education system saw measurable improvements across key educational indicators. It has data with nearly 14.72 lakh schools and nearly 24.8 crore students from foundational to secondary level from varied socio-economic backgrounds. The number of teachers increased from 85.6 lakh to 98.7 lakh, with female teachers rising from 40.2 lakh to 52.3 lakh, reflecting a more gender-balanced workforce. In higher education, an annual web-based All India Survey on Higher Education is a comprehensive data source on higher education. The All India Survey on Higher Education 2022-23 reports a 30% rise in higher education enrollment since 2014-15, reaching 4.46 crore. The transformative reforms in higher education has resulted in more and more HEIs being ranked in international ranking. In QS 2026, 54 Indian HEIs or universities are ranked as compared to 11 in QS 2014. In QS 2026, there are 10 Indian HEIs in the top 500. In QS World University Rankings, Asia 2025, India has second most representation with 163 universities featured and 7 institutions in the top 100. India ranks third in the terms of number of PhDs awarded in science and engineering as per Research and Development Statistics at a glance 2022-23 of Department of Science and Technology. India also ranked third in 2022 from 7th in 2010 in terms of total number of science and engineering publications as per the National Science Foundation database of the United States. Focus of NEP on research and innovation has propelled India's ranking in the Global Innovation Index from 81 to 2015 to 48 in 2020 and is currently being ranked at 39th place in 2024. Sustained efforts for internationalization of the Indian higher education ecosystem under the National Education Policy 2020 has enabled the entry of reputed foreign universities into the Indian education landscape. Letters of intent have been issued to 11 globally ranked universities from countries such as UK, Australia, the US and Italy to establish offshore campuses in India. NEP 2020 aims to meet international education levels while staying connected to India's traditions and local context. It also envisions a paradigm shift in India's education system with a series of well-structured reforms aimed at making education more inclusive, holistic and future-ready. NEP 2020 provides different timelines as well as principles and methodology for its implementation. It also provides that in the decade of 2030 and 40, the entire policy will be in an operational mode, following which another comprehensive review will be undertaken.
Rajya Sabha MP Rajiv Shukla asked the Minister of Education whether government is taking cognizance of the rising instances of anxiety among students and proposed measures to be taken in this respect.
The ministry informed that education is a subject in the concurrent list of the Constitution and the majority of schools are under the administrative control of the respective state government or union territory administration. However, recognizing the importance of education, National Education Policy 2020 has come into existence, which emphasizes the need to create awareness about the mental health issues, reducing stress and promoting joyful learning. States and union territories are supported under Samagra Shiksha based on their proposals towards strengthening of existing government schools for creation and augmentation of infrastructure facilities and also other activities such as career guidance, mental health, self-defense, etc. As per the perspective of NEP 2020, National Council of Educational Research and Training has developed and launched National Curriculum Framework for the Foundational Stage 2022 and the National Curriculum Framework for School Education 2023. Both the NCFs integrate the mental well-being of students in different aspects such as syllabi development, development of content and learning and teaching material, pedagogical practices, etc. The framework also lays emphasis on the role of all stakeholders, teachers, school functionaries, parents and community members to ensure that every student is provided with mental and emotional support. Mental health and well-being of students have been a key priority for the Government of India. Recognizing the growing emotional and psychological challenges faced by students, various initiatives have been launched to provide support, raise awareness and promote mental well-being in schools. Manodarpan, which is implemented and monitored by NCERT, an initiative of the Ministry of Education under the Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan, aims at creating a safe and supportive environment for students to thrive both academically and emotionally. To further address mental health concerns, the Sahyog sessions are conducted by the Manodarpan cell in NCERT from Monday to Friday, offering live interactions with practicing counselors for students in class 6th to 12th. Additionally, Paricharcha webinars on Fridays feature experts discussing mental health and well-being, broadcasted on PM e-Vidya channels of this ministry and the NCERT official YouTube channel. In addition, to address the rise in stress, anxiety, etc. among students, various initiatives are taken by many schools like sensitization through talks in morning assembly, adolescence education programs, yoga, games and sports, scouts and guides, NCC, Ek Bharat, Shresht Bharat. Ministry of Health and Family Welfare has also launched tele-mental health assistance and networking across states, a toll-free mental health helpline that provides support and assistance to those struggling with mental health issues. This service is available in various languages. The Tele-Manas launched in October 2022 provides tele-counseling services across 36 states or union territories, handling calls in lakhs. The government is also training healthcare professionals via digital academies at key mental health institutes, having trained over several thousand professionals. Ministry of Health and Family Welfare is also addressing mental health issues through the National Mental Health Program, with its district mental health program active in more than 760 districts. Additionally, the government has upgraded several primary healthcare centers into Ayushman Arogya Mandirs, integrating mental health services into primary care. Under the Ayushman Bharat School Health and Wellness program, teachers are trained to promote emotional well-being among students.
Lok Sabha MP Geniben Nagaji Bhai Thakur asked the Minister of Education whether the government has taken concrete steps to promote digital education in rural and remote areas, and timeline by which the government aims to ensure 100% digital access in rural schools.
The ministry replied, "Education is part of the concurrent list of the Constitution, and most of the government schools are under the administration of the state government and its bodies. The Ministry of Education implements ICT and digital initiatives under Samagra Shiksha to enhance digital learning in government schools across the country, including rural areas. The initiatives aim to enhance the quality of education by integrating technology into teaching and learning processes. Under the initiatives, funds are provided for setting up ICT labs and smart classrooms according to the requirements of the state submitted in the annual work plan and budget. The ICT scheme offers two options. Option 1. Schools without prior ICT facilities can choose ICT labs or smart classrooms. Schools with over 700 students may get an additional ICT lab. States or union territories can procure hardware, software, tablets, laptops, and training resources supporting digital boards, virtual classrooms, and DTH channels. Option 2. Schools with existing ICT facilities can access smart classrooms or tablets under the scheme norms. A comprehensive initiative called PM E-Vidya was initiated as part of the Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan on 17th May 2020, which unifies all efforts related to digital or online or on-air education to enable multi-mode access to education across the country. States or union territories collaborate with NCERT to utilize, monitor, and evaluate the effectiveness of these initiatives as per their requirements. NCERT also provides regular guidance or feedback to states or union territories on the quality of these initiatives. The key components of PM E-Vidya are also aligned towards enhancing digital literacy and include 200 DTH TV channels. Digital infrastructure for knowledge sharing is the nation's digital infrastructure for providing quality e-content for school education in states or union territories, and QR-coded energized textbooks for all grades, one nation, one digital platform. Overall, 564.5 crore learning sessions have been completed on Diksha by students, teachers, and other stakeholders. To promote crucial critical thinking skills and to give space for creativity, more than 300 virtual labs have been created and made available on the Diksha platform. To saturate all secondary and higher secondary schools with ICT labs and smart classrooms, a supplementary project approval board meeting was held on 28th May 2025. A total of over 20,000 ICT labs and over 29,000 smart classrooms have been approved under Samagra Shiksha, in addition to earlier approval of over 1,56,000 ICT labs and over 1,46,000 smart classrooms. Also, the Union Budget 2025 includes a provision under BharatNet project to extend broadband connectivity to government secondary schools in rural areas in a phased manner through BSNL. NCERT has been actively conducting webinars and online training to enhance teachers' competencies in using digital technology and ICT for teaching, learning, and assessment. Since 2020, over 1,000 webinars have been held focusing on digital tools, ICT integration, and cyber safety. Regular monthly training on cyber safety has been conducted since 2021, benefiting over 8 lakh learners between 2022 and 2025. Additionally, continuous professional development courses for teachers and educators through the Diksha platform are offered, which are aligned with NEP 2020. The Department of School Education and Literacy, Ministry of Education has also launched a national initiative to improve learning outcomes at the elementary level through an integrated teacher training program called Nishtha, National Initiative for School Heads and Teachers' Holistic Advancement under the centrally sponsored scheme of Samagra Siksha.
Rajya Sabha MP Dr. Kanimoyi NVN Somu asked the Minister of Education whether any foreign universities or institutions have shown interest in opening campuses in India. And if so, whether these campuses will be 100% independent or are they required to collaborate with Indian institutions?
A number of foreign higher educational institutions have expressed their interest to establish their branch campuses in India, including 3 FHEIs already operationalized in Gurugram and Gift City, Gandhinagar under the following enabling regulations. The University Grants Commission setting up an operation of campuses of Foreign Higher Educational Institutions in India Regulations 2023 and the International Financial Services Centres Authority setting up an operation of the International Branch Campuses and Offshore Education Centres Regulations 2022. UGC has issued 12 letters of intent to FHEIs from Australia, Italy, United Kingdom and USA to open their campuses on various places in India including Bengaluru, Delhi NCR, Gurugram, Mumbai and Chennai. Under IFSCA regulations, 4 universities from UK, Australia and Ireland have been registered to operate offshore branch campuses in Gift City, SEZ, Gandhinagar, Gujarat. The FHEIs under the UGC regulations may enter into a joint venture with Indian higher educational institutions or Indian companies. However, the FHEI campus in India shall have its independent campus with the physical, academic and research infrastructure and facilities required to conduct its academic and research programs. Under IFSCA regulations, FHEI campus may be set up on a standalone basis or in such other form as may be permitted by the authority in the GIFT IFSC for the purpose of delivering courses.
Well, that is all I have for you in this edition of Question Hour Plus. Stay tuned and thank you for watching Sansad TV. To watch more programs of Sansad TV, subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to like and share them.